Okay, so now let's start with the first one. I will start with authoritarian parenting style, this one. Okay, so the authoritarian parenting offers a lot of boundaries, a lot of structure, a lot of discipline that the child needs in order to develop good behavior. You can call it good behavior and good behavior. Creo que lo voy a volver a decir. Voy a empezar otra vez. Okay, so now we will start with the first one. I will start with this one, authoritarian parenting style. So the authoritarian parents offer a lot of boundaries, a lot of discipline, a lot of structure, and the children that grow up with this type of parents, they be very obedient, but they lack a lot of social skills, a lot of well-being, because this type of parenting style can be very harsh to the children, because they don't have that love, that affection that they also need, because children do need, they need to feel loved. Okay, they need to feel the love, and these parents do not offer that love. They just offer structure and discipline. Okay? These children, they have trouble with decision making. Why? Because these parents don't allow them to make decisions. These parents, what they say has to be done. The child cannot make his own decision. He just has to obey. And they be very obedient, but that leads to something that will create a lot of problems later on, because they may be very obedient, but they may fear you, and that fearing will break the connection that you need to have with your child. Okay, these parents, they focus more on punishment rather than guiding their child into good behavior. So that child, if he does something, they will not listen to him. They will not ask him what happened, why did he do it. They will just punish. Okay. Okay, another thing about these parents is that they parent depending on their mood. If they're happy, if they're upset, if they had problems at work, if they had problems with their spouse, that will determine how they will educate their child, how they will correct their child. They won't take into consideration the situation, what happened. They just take into consideration their own mood. Okay, and these children, they grow up very anxious, very insecure, because they have not been taught the boundaries that they need in order to feel secure and to feel how can I say it? They do not feel that voy a cortar esa parte. These children tend to be very insecure and anxious because they don't have the boundaries they need to develop correctly. And lastly, these parents don't even take into consideration their children temperature, nor temperature. These parents don't even take into consideration their child's temperament nor his stage of development. They may have unrealistic expectations of their children. Maybe they want their 3-year-old child to use the bathroom and to clean himself by himself, but he's not yet at that stage. That stage is for maybe an 8-9-year-old child, and so they may expect that child, that 3-year-old child, to do something that he's not ready to do, and they may tend to punish him, and that will bring really bad consequences on that child's development. Y acabamos con eso.